Hello, Tim from Fair Play Now on the 15th of August 2023. Now, it's been a very long time since I've recommended a song for you to watch, but I'm making up for it because I've got an absolute humdinger of a song for you to take a look at after you've watched this video here. This was featured on yesterday's UK column news, which I'm looking at quite regularly again, thanks to Richie Reports. He's got a YouTube channel where he's uploading most of their episodes. And yeah, they were talking about this guy, Oliver Anthony, and his song, Rich Men North of Richmond. Now, if you don't know your American geography, the nearest place of any size north of Richmond is Washington DC. So he's basically having a go at US politicians and their rich and powerful lobbyists and all of the other major influences there in Washington and how corrupt they are. So it's a fantastic song, and you can kind of translate it over to this country as well, because Richmond-Upon-Thames, it's a little bit of a stretch. It's more northeast than north. Westminster is compared to Richmond-Upon-Thames, and I don't suppose Richmond northeast of Richmond-Upon-Thames has got quite the same ring to it as Richmond north of Richmond has it, but no. Basically, it's a very, very powerful song if you haven't seen it, and do give it a listen. It is in the country and western style, but even if you're not into that type of music, I'm sure you'll think this song is really, really good, because he just sings it with such passion, and the lyrics, boy oh boy, the lyrics are just, you know, it's everything that we talk about, and he's expressing it in this really, really strongly passionate sort of way. And the thing is, this video that you'll go and see after you've watched me has got getting on or very nearly 12 million views, and it was only uploaded 6 days ago. So that's about as viral as things get on YouTube. So it just shows that this song and its lyrics is really resonating with a lot of people, especially when you consider those 12 million people will just be a tiny fraction of people who share the same views as this singer. And it should really send a massively powerful message to the politicians, both the ones in Washington DC and the ones in Westminster here in the UK. And what I'd say to any politician who might end up watching me is, you know, you should be sort of worried about this song, because this is the sentiment that most people, I would say now, feel against you guys. We are absolutely sick and tired of you politicians and the way you just go running after rich people, rich organisations. You only serve corporations or entities, should I say, like the WEF and the Trilateral Commission, Bilderberg, and all of these other things, the UN, and you totally ignore and don't give a toss about the very people who you should be sort of serving the most, and that of course is us, the people who have elected you into your positions. And we are getting wise to this. We are getting wise to the fact that you guys put us a very poor second compared to these entities. We saw it with Keir Starmer's admission early in the year during that interview on the BBC, I think it was, where he was saying, well, you know, I would sort of put the WEF ahead of Westminster. And he's on record for saying that. And as far as I'm concerned, and as far as a lot of other people are concerned, that should make him totally unelectable. He should never become UK Prime Minister after coming out with that. He's just disqualified himself as far as I'm concerned. And any other politician who feels like that, and who, frankly, who has any allegiance whatsoever to the WEF, well, as far as I'm concerned, they are, again, illegitimate politicians. They don't deserve to be in their positions, and I think the more that people like this singer, Oliver Anthony, and other people speak out, I think the more people will wake up to this nonsense. And yeah, we're just going to, instead of doing what you want, following these globalist agendas, we're going to go the other way and become independent, more localised, decentralised, and I honestly think that is the way forward. We're sick of this globalisation stuff. We don't think it has the interests of us, the people, at all at heart. And you're doing it for selfish reasons to enrich already extremely rich people. And you need to take a long, hard think about, is this really the right way to go? Am I really on the right side of history by doing this? Because I can tell you, you're not. And when enough people wise up to this, and they are, day by day by day, more and more people are waking up to this, and this song is going to wake up a heck of a lot more people, and we're just going to decide, you know what, we think you politicians are irrelevant, and we're going to start electing people, maybe independents, and start looking into more localised forms of governance. And yeah, you know, I was talking the other day about this doctrine of the lesser magistrate, where apparently sort of lower entities in the political hierarchy, say local councils or whatever, have the power and the duty to override larger, higher up entities like Parliament, etc., if they think they are coming out with policies and laws that go against the people and their best interests. So people, like I say, we're waking up to all of this stuff now. I didn't even know about this doctrine of the lesser magistrate until last week. And yeah, we are really waking up to this. And this song by this Oliver Anthony guy, that should really, really wake you politicians up. You should really be worried, because I'll tell you what, 12 million views in less than a week, you know, that is just a real barometer of public sentiment. And yeah, you know, people need to sit up and take notice. So anyway, with that little bit of a rant over and done with, you know, this song has kind of fired me up a little bit, as you can probably tell. But what I'll do is I'll give you a few lines of the song here, just to play this video out with, and I'll leave a link to the full song in the description box below. So do go and check it out, share it, and yeah, make it go even more viral maybe, and sort of make it a real anthem. That'd be really great. And it's almost like a people's anthem against the powers that shouldn't be. And it's quite ironic, because I was talking about this a couple of months ago, how it'd be great if we had an anthem, and it looks like yeah, that wish has been answered, that prayer has been answered. So at least in part we could do a few more songs like this as well. But anyway, go and check it out. I'll leave the first few lines of the song here and let you go and check it out in full, and I'll be back soon. Tim from Fair Play Now, thanks for watching.
Working all day, overtime hours, for bullshit pay, so I can sit out here and waste my life away, drag back home and drown my troubles away. It's a damn shame what the world's gotten to, for people like me, people like you. Wish I could just wake up and it not be true, but it is. Oh, it is living in the new world. old soul.